Hi guys, Josh here. So I found an unintended consequence of the Dance of the Wicked rune. So you may notice I've used Demonic Grace and eventually I'll proc it, and you can see here that my Dance of the Wicked just changed, okay? So I crit without Demonic Grace and it reduces my dodge chance from 35% to 5%. Now I'm going to say that's probably a bit of an unintended bug where a weaker debuff will overwrite the stronger debuff. In most cases, when you have a stronger buff on you, the weaker buff doesn't override it. The stronger buff will last until it runs out. I think in this particular advantage, this could lead to a different type of Warlock tanking where they prefer a strong one hand or something like that to do a lot more damage, because you want to keep this 35% buff or dodge buff up as long as possible. In fact, you can potentially clip it with Demonic Grace as well, as Demonic Grace only lasts 6 seconds, and you can keep this buff up for the extra 10 seconds afterwards, so you can potentially keep up a perma 35% dodge rate. Now, overall, I'm going to say that Blizzard really need to step in or clarify this, or at least make the weaker debuff not overwrite the stronger buff, because, or just do something different with this Dance of the Wicked buff, because I can see a lot of Demon Hunters changing the way they tank to keep threat, but they want to keep that 35% dodge buff at the same time to make them take less damage against, of course, the last two bosses of No Reagan. Now, I wonder if tanks are already doing this, or they're not bothering to doing this, and just be like, LMAO, who cares about 30% extra dodge? But it's something that Blizzard have got to address, because this isn't a one scenario where the weaker buff overrides the stronger buff, which would never really occur in this game.